It's time for Insight, an inside view of what's happening in South Jersey. Join your hosts Anthony Fanucci and Jim Quinn as QVC brings you Insight with Anthony and Jim.
Broadband. Quickly came over. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Quinn Diner in Millville. My special guest this evening is Sandy Forosisky. Sandy, it's good to see you.
Good to be here, Jim.
You're a busy lady.
Trying.
Oh, my goodness, it's amazing. I guess the first thing we could probably talk about, and everybody, if you've gone up Lincoln Avenue, you've seen the John Ruga building that he's building right off Lincoln. Tell everybody what's going to go in that building.
Well, that's going to be a data center. It's the first phase was the smaller phase was only 130,000 square feet, but
only 100.
Yeah, no, it's approved for 2.5 million.
Oh my God! Sandy.
Yeah, that's what they got planned for. 2.5 million square feet. Yeah, data center.
That's becoming a really big thing around the country. You know, I was selling.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, with AI and everything, there's a big need. It's just getting the resources to have one of those. Our situation, we're giving them some electric, and Atlantic City Electric's giving them some. But when it's built out, so we're getting gas and natural gas.
Yeah, well, it's like in Salem County, PSCG generates a lot more electric than Atlantic Electric, so maybe they'll be able to help anything that goes into that area, which would be nice to have. They're really popular, the data centers. My goodness,
Oh yeah, I mean we're getting with more and more technology.
Yeah.
I mean there's more and more needed. That I think they're going to get more creative with the energy. Like I don't know the details of this one, but I know they plan on generating their own. So these micro generators or whatever they're called.
Well, if anybody can do it, John Ruga can.
Yeah, he's innovative. God, I can tell you. I remember when Jerry Velasquez at the Improvement Authority in the city, we said, well, we got to buy this land. I mean, it was a sand pits, and
Oh, sure.
and it was
That's
like
right.
we have to buy it because
Sand Company.
it was 250 acres off of 55, and it really worked out.
It sure did.
It really worked out. He was able to put his own facility there. Northeast Precast, and he was actually able to take advantage of the crazy topography of up and down of a sand mining pit, and then the golf course idea, doing that, and he bought a lot more land for that, and then this data center opportunity because it's right next to our substation, so yeah, it's right there. So it just all worked out. I mean, it's good for Vineland. It's a good rateable. I mean, we'll be making money selling them electric, and we also will have a nice big rateable when it's built out.
Especially when it gets to 2.
Yeah.
Wow, that is unbelievable. But John has done a great job, he really has, and I know the Bears spoke very highly of him. I remember John, when he did, before Northeast Precast, he had a property opened in Millville.
Oh yeah, Superior Walls,
And I went down there for the grand opening, and I'm like, this is amazing. Because at that time, they were building like walls for basements. So it was already concrete.
Then he said, I have to diversify. And
What a smart move. And then, of course, he went to Vineland and it's doing phenomenal. Just really doing a great job.
And we fixed, it's incredible what we did with Burns Avenue. It just makes it so much easier.
It is,
a lot easier.
Yeah, I remember Jerry Velasquez talking about that with Burns Avenue.
Yeah, that was part of the whole project.
Yeah, it was really nice, and it works out nicely to get there. Oh, I got to tell you, speaking of Burns Avenue, right down the street, across from the Heritage store, is one of the person you probably would know as Grandpa. Do you remember Duke Luciano?
I do. We're related. He's my dad's second cousin.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah,
I should have realized that.
Yeah.
I like Duke a lot. Well, this kid's name is Nick Luciano. So I said to him, are you related to Duke? He goes, yeah, it's my great-grandpa. George is his grandpa. What a nice young man. He is my ticket broker for the Phillies.
Oh.
So that's why, in fact, we get together and he'll drop off tickets and I'll give him a check and things like that. So it's really nice. In fact, we go out to the Pickwickie and
Oh, yeah.
he turned me on to that place. And that is now owned by my hairdresser's son, David Aaron, who's one of the owners in the Pickwickie Inn. And they have some really good food. I was out there recently. But what a nice young man. He's done very well with the Phillies. And I'm sure his great-grandpa would be very proud of him. Well, he was quite an influential person with Duke.
Oh, yeah. The lunches he used to put on
Yeah,
at,
that's right. Yeah, on the boulevard.
on the boulevard where he had the
Yeah,
scrapyard.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody would go there for lunch. That was the meeting place they conduct business.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, back then didn't matter if you were a D or an R, everybody met there and it just,
Yeah.
everything was, what was good for the city.
Yeah.
And we're so good because we're nonpartisan. Are you? Yeah, we're the Faulkner Act. Millville, what's Millville's?
Nonpartisan.
You're nonpartisan too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, we have Democrats, Republicans running on the same ticket and everything, but it was just, what was good for the city.
Yeah, it really was. In fact, it's funny. Duke's other scrapyard was next to my parents' house on Route 47 where Walmart is now. In fact, it's still back there, I believe. And Duke was so good.
Oh, yeah,
to
it
me.
is. It's still behind that.
I was a little kid, like 7, 8, 9, 10 years old. I'd be out in the yard hitting the stones with a bat, and he stopped and he gave me a new bat, he gave me a ball.
Oh.
It was just really nice to me. And something else for Millville people that very helpful that Duke and Nick Caselda were involved with was finishing the Thunderbolt boat.
Oh,
Duke was on the Newfield National Bank board,
yeah.
and he was able to get them a $75,000 loan so that they could go out and finish it. And then Nick Caselda, our state senator, he was able to get them Christmas tree money or something they called it, and they were able to pay it off. So it both worked out very, very nicely.
Yeah, and he did up at the college to have the theater,
That's
like
right.
in the Garcini Center.
Yeah.
They had the theater part named after, and then he did the Luciano convent little center there.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, he was a philanthropist too.
Yeah, he sure was. And tell everybody he was your cousin.
Yeah.
It's neat.
Well,
In fact, I was thinking about
like
your
that.
dad, Joe Zagari, Sandy's dad. I just really thought the world of him. And Joe Zagari ran the jail. He really did. And did a super job. I think since he's left, I don't think it's ever gotten to that level again.
Yeah.
How long has it been since that passed?
2005.
Oh, wow,
Yeah.
Years already? Wow.
Yeah,
Time
right?
flies, doesn't
Time
it?
flies, it
My
sure does.
God.
Yeah, it sure does.
Jeez. Yeah, I thought maybe 5 years ago. Yeah, time does go by quickly, folks. But Sandy, the other thing, as I look at Vineland, it's interesting when I go out to East Vineland, like, the farms are unbelievable. There's so much farming going on in Vineland. I didn't realize that.
yeah,
because I don't
I
get
know.
out to East Vineland that much, but with the Pickwickie and other reasons to go out there, it was like, wow, this is.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I know some of it turns into Beautiful Township, but
Well, they call that East Vineland.
yes,
I
exactly.
mean, even
They
though
do.
it-
That's
it's
true.
called East
Yeah.
Vineland.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. It's true. It's a good point.
But it is, all the farms are out there. Yeah.
Wow, it's amazing. Well, the other factor too is for the people that aren't aware, Vineland is 69 square miles, and you got 60,000 people. The only thing worries me is Trump might want to take over Vineland because Greenland had 60,000.
Oh, no, we haven't heard he wanted to take over Vineland. No, we haven't heard that.
Yeah, Mike Tesla.
But that's part of my issue. We're 69 square miles, but we are like industrial property is short because all of East Vineland is farmland.
Yeah.
So, but along the Route 55 corridor, that's where we concentrate for our industrial. Now, the state, we finally have started the design engineering for a new industrial park. The state has given us the Vineland Developmental Center West Campus.
Yes.
Orchard and Almond.
we had talked
So,
about
so
that.
we have
Yes,
that.
yeah,
That's 65 acres. So we got a US EDA grant of $3 million to help with develop that, and then $3 million would be matched by the city to do the infrastructure. So we'll get about 7 more industrial lots, which we
that's
sorely
great.
need.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And what's wonderful, I said to the mayor, when I go visit Ray Kronk, Ray split Phillies tickets with me, and I go up there, and my goodness, it is packed in the Vineland Industrial.
Oh God, yeah, he keeps expanding too. He's doing well.
Yeah, I mean, and Ben Laurie's up there.
Yep.
The county.
Well, we got we have. I always say it. Our best customers are existing businesses that want to keep growing.
Yeah.
We don't need to offer all these incentives for outs. I mean, look, I love getting Rivenati. I love getting Maestro d'Italia. They're from Italy.
Right.
But our business that we have right here are just growing. Cold storage, crazy.
Oh, I know. I was just going to say.
Crazy cold storage.
Is growing. And what a great location off of exit 35.
Oh, yeah.
55. It's easy for the trucks. They can get on, get up to Philadelphia quickly.
Yeah, well, like I said, there is between the Vineland exit 35 and 24, the Millville exit. That's 11 miles. We're that much closer to Philadelphia.
Yeah,
I mean,
yes, that's a good point. Really.
Yeah.
Is, And,
both ways, that's 22 miles.
And when you're with a truck, that's a wonderful thing because you have nice 55 two-lane highway, and a 4-lane highway actually, and you can just travel up there. And actually, speaking of that, I think it was John Ruger's Northeast Precast that put in, when you get up near 42.
The walls?
Walls.
Yeah, I was on, I mean,
what a great thing there.
yeah, that's what he does more of now. I mean, he does a lot of that.
Yeah. And I'm telling you what, the building we talked about on Lincoln Avenue, folks, it went up like a week. It was unbelievable. Somebody said they had been working.
I live out there. They work in 7 days a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are working day and night. Yeah, a lot of cars.
It's wonderful. We're talking with Sandy Forosisky, who's the Economic Development Director for the City of Vineland. We'll be back to talk more with Sandy right after these messages.
More than a century ago, General Tire was born, right here in America. Since then, we've made a name for ourselves by making tires you can depend on. Tires built to handle any road this country can throw at them, and relied on by every kind of driver. So you know that no matter where life takes you, with General Tire, anywhere is possible.
Many people treat their health like a game. With Complete Care Health Network, it's easy to start your healthcare journey. Just select from our specialties and schedule online, by phone, or on our app. Our entire team communicates with one another, so everyone works together on your total health. Plus, we make it even easier with all of these additional benefits. Level up your health with us. Complete Care Health Network. No games, just great healthcare for everyone.
The most important decisions a family can make are usually made around the kitchen table. At DeMarco Luisi Funeral Home, we believe pre-planning and the difficult decisions you face with the loss of a loved one should also be made around the comfort of a table, like a family. Our friendly, kind, and compassionate staff is committed to helping you get through this most difficult time. In your time of need, trust DeMarco Luisi Funeral Home, Vineland.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
We're all looking for God. All the signs point to, there is really a God. We try to find Him in all kinds of ways, in all kinds of places, and through all kinds of things. But there's only one way to find Him. That's by personal experience with Him. Come visit us this Sunday. We can introduce you to Him. New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
More than a century
It's
ago,
time for Insight, an inside view of what's happening in South Jersey. Join your hosts Anthony Fanucci and Jim Quinn as QVC brings you Insight with Anthony and Jim.
Welcome back to the Queen Diner in Millville, where they have some great food at very reasonable prices. And my guest is Sandy Forosisky, Economic Development Director for the City of Vineland. And before we talk about our next topic, I wanted to tell you how wonderful this woman is. She has done so much for the county and the city. It's amazing. Sandy, what did you start at the Empowerment Zone?
Well, that's when I started in government work, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I started in 2000.
Right.
Yeah.
We started back then.
Yeah, before that, Jerry and I was in the private sector. Jerry worked for, it was Tri-County Community Action then, Gateway, and we did housing projects together. I would go get approvals, and then we would build it for them, and so that's how we started. And then when the Empowerment Zone came in, he was the director. He hired me to be the associate director.
Yeah, so I remember that. And Jerry has done a super job. And it's amazing, too, as I'm thinking about it, that Sandy and Kim Ayers was working with me with Millville. Now she's over helping Jerry.
Yeah, yes. She tries to retire.
Yeah,
she tries.
I know she does.
Yeah, we grew up together. Kim, she lived right on the same street as I did. We went to kindergarten through high school.
That's something.
Yeah.
See,
yeah.
We must have good teachers.
Yeah,
Both
yeah,
very successful.
Well, Bava Drive neighborhood, yeah.
And
she's a Vineland girl.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, she's a Vineland girl.
Wait, and that's the key too, folks. Talk about success. This lady deserves a lot of the credit. Not that the mayor and the council doesn't do a good job, but Sandy's got the contacts, the knowledge, who to see, and she's got a great personality, and that's what you need. And when I was successful in Millville, we had a phenomenal 12-year run. But it was Don Ayers, Kim Ayers, they were the people who were out there pounding the table.
Do you know the reason I got hired, because at the time I was the director of the Empowerment Zone, because Jerry had moved on, and it was Mayor Barcy was mayor, and he saw all that Millville was doing, and he recruited me. He said, I want you to do for Vineland what they're doing over in Millville.
That was a nice compliment.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, they were doing redevelop, and Jim was, what a great guy Jim Lilly was. I loved him. But he was focused, and he did a great job with the industrial parks, and he was a banker. So he started our UEZ loan fund. Well, it was started under Fran Riley, but he really grew it to where it was. And actually Keith Petrosky too was the first. So I got to give credit that they had the insight to say, let's do a loan fund with our UEZ when no one else was doing it. And so today we have a very nice, healthy UEZ fund. But and even when I came, Jim said, listen, I don't know all those new programs, new market tax credits, and low-income housing tax credits, and he was a banker, so he did the industrial, and my first title was Director of Redevelopment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was my first title, and then, of course, when Jim retired, they just combined the two.
So how long have you been with the city?
20 years.
Wow.
Yeah, and I was with the Empowerment Zone.
That's right.
Before that,
for that.
6 years.
That was good. Well, you and Jerry both coming out of the Empowerment Zone were wonderful.
And now Denise Jackson, she's, and I'm on the board now. It's like I come full circle. But she's doing a great job. We're a CDFI. Anybody small business loans, we don't do the big ones, but I could up to 250,000.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
that's
but she's helping a lot of businesses, so I'm pretty excited.
Yeah, she's sweetie. I know Denise and her husband and we used to go to the Phillies games. We had tickets next to each other. We grew up with the Phillies games. She's got a great personality, as does this lady, as does Kim Ayers. And it means a lot. And the knowledge. You're all bright, too. I mean, to your credit, you know what you're doing. You've had experience. You've learned from all of your experiences. And that's why Vineland is doing so very well.
Well, we've got such a great mayor and city council.
Absolutely.
They all work together,
Yep.
and the mayor, you go into the mayor and you have a meet. Like it's just so wonderful to talk to somebody who you can say, let's get this done, and you work together. It makes my job fun. Like I really thought I would have been retired by now, but I said, the mayor, as long as you're here, because it's a good work environment. It really is.
He is wonderful. He really is. I mean, that's where I argue that Millville's problem is they have a messed up form of government, the commission form of government. So you don't have somebody running for
Yeah,
mayor.
who's really running, yeah.
Well, the top vote-getter this past time had experience in telemarketing and cutting hair. Nice lady. But what I want is, I want Anthony Fanucci.
Yeah.
I want somebody like Chet Goodwin with Millville. They had business background, were able to move things in a forward direction. And
Yeah.
I tell this story often, how messed up the Millville form of government is. I went in to vote when Chet Goodwin was running for a second term as mayor. So I voted for Chet first. He had 5 votes. They're all equal. So I get to the 5th vote, and I think, this guy's a nice guy, but he's not cut out to be the mayor. Doesn't he get the most votes? He becomes the mayor and almost kills it. So much stress for him. And he's a really nice person. And it was like, this form of government, there's only 3 or 4.
Well, you were mayor for
I
years.
was for 12 years. Yeah, I was the
Yeah.
only one to ever do 3 terms as the mayor. And that's unusual because every person up until Santiago followed me, he did 2 terms. But everybody else, 1 term, 4 years and out. And that doesn't help you because you can't build the consistency and everything that you need to have. And I tried to get my guys when I was there to go put it on a referendum to go to mayor and council. But the other side of the coin is, in the city commission form of government, you have like 5 mini mayors. Each one has their own department.
Yeah.
Oh, that's public safety, that's my department. Oh, that's recreation, that's my department. Okay, so as you can see, it's not doing well right now. They're struggling really immensely. And of course, Sandy, when she came in, she had heard the same thing. There's 20-some people running for office. And I pray to God that the 5 good ones get elected because it needs to be improved. There needs a lot of.
Well, sometimes it's not a good thing when that many people run because the votes get so split up and somebody,
exactly.
it
Joe
just.
Kondo said to me, with 10% of the vote, somebody can be
Yeah.
city commissioner. Yeah, and
Now, Vineland, there's a runoff. If you don't get 51% of,
Right.
or 50 plus 1, or
Right,
50,
yes,
if
that's
you
correct.
don't, there's a runoff.
right, for the mayor.
So that
Yeah.
doesn't happen because of somebody who gets,
Yeah.
you know,
Well, your top 2
Those-
finishers this past time, the one young lady, nice person, no experience in business or government to speak of, and Ben Romanick, who's now the mayor, he just has never had any kind of business experience either. And that's where, it would be helpful, like, look at yours, Anthony Fanucci, Mary Barcy, they had experience in the business world, doing things and knowing how to, and plus, to their credit, and what I don't see in Millville, they have you, and they have great people, and Keith Petrosky is retired, in the city of Vineland. Millville doesn't have a Kim Ayers or a Ron Ayers doing economic development.
no, I don't even know who, oh, you're business administrator, I
Oh,
think.
he's on both?
Well,
I guess so.
I know I'm working with Samantha Cruz with the UAZ. She's recreation. Yeah, but
She's a good lady.
She is doing a good job. I mean, that was just handed to her,
Yeah.
and she really stepped to the plate. So
Yeah, I'm very impressed with her, and I'm sure the administrator's fine, but you need somebody devoted to economic development, and that's where I don't see that happening. I think that's why they've had such little success in the past 4 years, 3 years or whatever. But anyway, speaking of success, somebody's got a convention center.
oh
That's
yeah,
exciting.
so forever trying to find things, but I think this one may be at the Landis Marketplace. It has been we've been using it for community things, but we've had tenants say, I want to rent it, but it's like, no, this building is too important. It's got to be what we want. And it just fell into place that the girl that was working for Tower Hospitality was trying to get hotel rooms, and people they were recruiting needed more convention space.
Oh, wow.
So she happened to call and asked if we had anywhere, and I said, gee, well, the Landis Marketplace. So our first convention, which is Garden State Comic-Con,
Oh, that's
so
that's
that
good.
was who she was reaching out to. So she says, well, can we come down and look at it? And I said, sure. So I showed it to him, and the guy from Comic-Con said, guys, why don't you turn this into convention space? This is perfect. And it's like, yeah, you think so? And he's like, yeah.
Wow.
And I was like, you know, we looked at convention centers years ago to build, and it was like, oh, it's expensive, and you know, but here we have a building that was really set to go. It's just big open space. I mean, it's going under construction right now to, you know, be new things, why, especially the electrical for a convention center. But I was like, wow, and then, you know, the Ross are building 2 more hotels.
Yes.
And
There's the golf course,
yeah, and so I'm hoping so we hired our convention manager. She is killing it. She's going out to all these places. She's got 4 other conventions she's going to show it to. So I'm hoping 2026 will be a year, you know, transition, because we don't have, like, they book years in advance. But the people that are booking, they're like booking for 3 years.
Oh, that's super.
Yeah, because they don't want to worry every year.
Right, exactly.
So I said, gee, if you get enough this year that they booked 3 years, so then next year we only have to get that. We're looking at, we may have a full calendar. I'm excited. I'm very excited.
And, you know, the building is centrally located. It was a former Newberry building.
Yep.
And, you know, it's just a great location. There's plenty of parking out back.
Yeah, but and the thing about this is a lot of the people come in and stay at the hotels. We're going to run trolleys. We don't want them driving to. We want them to just take, and it's right down the street. You know, they're on Linus Avenue. But Comic-Con expects about like 7,000. You know,
kidding.
Yeah, that's what they had at their last convention, and and then actually, if you want to give away free tickets, we have some radio stations, so let me know. Yeah, to the trade show.
That's fantastic. It really is. It's exciting, and I mean, I'm just so impressed. Obviously, I'm always impressed with what you do, but how Mayor Finucci and his council.
None of this would happen without him and the council. None of it. None of it would happen.
And they work.
I could talk blue in the face, and I mean, we've really gotten lucky. The ratables are coming up. He's just a business-minded person, and it's like I said, we have a team there. It's really a team. Yep.
And that's what's wonderful. I mean, I'm so proud of you.
And now they're doing the broadband. They're doing a whole broadband initiative.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, they've been talking.
We run our own utility. I mean, it's phenomenal what we
do.
You know,
especially with the broadband, because you already have your electric trucks with the buckets and the things you need. The fiber optics.
Yeah, I think it definitely has to be separate from the electric utility, but still
I
they can.
agree with you. Yeah, that's true. I mean, you may purchase some trucks with this.
Yeah, but we
do
can
this. But I met Tony Quigley the other day.
Yeah,
I mean, he's a worker.
Yeah, he's pretty sharp. Yep,
he really is. He came over, looked at my tower, the broadband we have there, and stuff like that. So, yeah, I'm just so impressed. I really am. It's something that. So many positive things.
Paving the roads. I mean, today now it's East Avenue.
Oh, that's great.
No, I mean, really, we're buying land, doing industrial parks, a convention center. They're doing the Jake's Park and things. Jake's Park is going over by Romano. That's for disabled. That's going to be very nice. That's near and dear to the mayor's heart. He really wanted to do that.
That's a special thing.
Yeah.
We're talking with Sandy Forosisky, who's the Economic Development Director for the City of Vineland, here on Insight. And Mayor Finucci will be back next month, and we'll be back with more right after these messages.
More than a century ago, General Tire was born, right here in America. Since then, we've made a name for ourselves by making tires you can depend on. Tires built to handle any road this country can throw at them, and relied on by every kind of driver. So you know that no matter where life takes you, with General Tire, anywhere is possible.
Many people treat their health like a game. With Complete Care Health Network, it's easy to start your healthcare journey. Just select from our specialties and schedule online, by phone, or on our app. Our entire team communicates with one another, so everyone works together on your total health. Plus, we make it even easier with all of these additional benefits. Level up your health with us. Complete Care Health Network. No games, just great health care for everyone.
The most important decisions a family can make are usually made around the kitchen table. At DeMarco Luisi Funeral Home, we believe pre-planning and the difficult decisions you face with the loss of a loved one should also be made around the comfort of a table, like a family. Our friendly, kind, and compassionate staff is committed to helping you get through this most difficult time. In your time of need, trust DeMarco Luisi Funeral Home, Vineland.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
We're all looking for God. All the signs point to, there is really a God. We try to find Him in all kinds of ways, in all kinds of places, and through all kinds of things. But there's only one way to find Him. That's by personal experience with Him. Come visit us this Sunday. We can introduce you to Him. New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
More than a century ago, General Tire was born, right here in America. Since then, we've made a name for ourselves by making tires you can depend on. Tires built to handle any road this country can throw at them, and relied on by every kind of driver. So you know that no matter where life takes you, with General Tire, anywhere is possible.
It's time for Insight, an inside view of what's happening in South Jersey. Join your hosts Anthony Fanucci and Jim Quinn as QVC brings you Insight with Anthony and Jim.
Welcome back to Insight. My special guest this evening is Sandy Forosisky, Economic Development Director for the City of Vineland. And Sandy, even Landis Avenue is doing pretty well. You got quite a bit of occupancy there also.
Oh yeah, no, we don't have. We have a lot of investors that bought some buildings, and they're turning the upstairs into apartments, which we always said to sustain yourself. So we have 3 buildings right now that they're doing that, and it's really nice because they fix up the whole building. We're working with the electric utility, depending on what the cost comes in. From east to the boulevard, we want to do string white light. We can change them to red and green at Christmas time. It's a big upfront cost, but then it would save years of labor of taking them down. But we're looking into that because we think it would be really cool to light up.
That's right. I wanted to do that in Millville on the posts on each side, but Atlantic Electric wouldn't cooperate with us to do that. But I know Josie.
Oh yeah, Spinelli.
She was talking about.
Yeah, she's always the one to do. Oh yeah, that's been her dream.
And she gets involved with Christmas.
Yeah, old-fashioned Christmas. Yeah, they're going to do that in the convention center this year.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah,
that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Wow. So you were talking about the Roth brothers.
Yes.
I don't think people realize now.
From Millville. They're from Millville.
They had chicken farms.
Yep.
Right next to the airport.
Yeah, they did.
That's where they grew up, and they have really done phenomenal. Now, there are very few hotels they don't own in Cumberland County, right? I mean,
in Vineland, they own all the major ones. They don't own the Ramada.
Hampton and
they have the Wingate, the Hampton, Holiday Inn Express.
Right. Yeah.
And now they're doing 2 more.
Yeah.
Right across the street.
Yes.
From the Holiday Inn. Well, in front of, behind the TD Bank, by Raymore and Flanagan.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's phenomenal. And what's nice about it is we briefly touched on the fact that the golf course is coming in, and it'll be ready by next spring.
Yeah, especially up in spring of 2026. Yeah.
And that's going to bring in thousands of people over a period of time. And I talked to a friend of mine. It is not cheap to join the golf course.
Oh no, the membership is cheap, but what we're hoping, the tournaments would bring in all these people.
Oh,
It's not the 200 members or that. Yeah, no.
In fact, I heard one story that the top one was $1 million, and they were going for 27 people.
Yeah, because that's a trout.
So that is true.
Yeah, they're like the charter members. There's
right.
special perks come with that.
And a friend of mine bought 2 of the lower price ones, which are $250.
Yeah.
He bought 2 of them, one for him, one for his son. So it's.
It'll be an exclusive golf course, so that's what people say, what's it doing for Vaughn? And nobody can, but what they don't understand is all the economic development it brings.
Yeah, and it's
If they can get
tournaments.
tournaments, yeah,
Like
yeah.
Tiger Woods and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'll have my son, who's vice president of NBC, get down and do some of the tournaments we're talking about.
Yeah.
And picking up on that as well. So that'll.
And he landscaped. He did beautifully. He put the wall all along Mays Landing
yeah,
Road,
I know.
the trees he planted. Oh, he did a first-class job.
Oh my God, it's unbelievable. And then you got the tunnel under.
Yeah, under Hans Bridge. Yeah, yeah.
Have you ever been to the Villages in Florida?
No, I've never been there.
Well, they
I've
have-
seen it advertised.
Everybody has golf carts
Yeah.
down there, and they have a bunch of those tunnels.
Oh, okay.
People go under the tunnels.
Yeah,
And it's
that's the
way-
retirement capital.
Yes, it is. 80,000 people.
Wow,
I
wow.
was down there a couple times, friends of mine. In fact, my former secretary, Doreen Seddon, she and her husband Jack are down there now. One of my best friends I went to high school, grammar school with, John Tice, he and his wife lived there. John, which had passed away recently. So I've been down there 2 different times. You know, speaking of being down there, Mount Dora, rather. The mayor of Mount Dora was Nick Jerome.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. In fact, it was funny. Speaking of, I love Nick. Nick had the fireworks company.
Yeah, that's right. I remember he,
Yeah.
that's right, he ran for mayor of Vine.
Yeah, right. And
Yeah.
when he ran for mayor of Lyman, he came to see me. And I was mayor of Millville. And he goes, Jim, what do you think? I said, Nick, you don't have a slate. You got to have
Yeah.
a slate.
'Cause
He's
that's
running
what-
by
yeah,
himself. And
yeah.
he wasn't successful.
No,
But I'll tell you
that's-
what,
yeah.
they
That
loved
was
him.
Perry and Rubin when they were, there was
That's
3
right.
of them.
Yes, that's a good point. Yeah, he didn't have a slate to go with him. But the people in Mount Dora love him. I've been downtown with him many times. He and Judy, we go down. And he's got a beautiful home down there. And he loved what he was doing. He's not the mayor anymore. He was mayor for about 8 years. But, you know, he really enjoyed it. He got to be the mayor somewhere. And that's right on the water. The Mount Dora is a really nice community. It's about 45 minutes northwest of Orlando. It's maybe an hour east of the Villages.
Mhm.
It's a good place to be. And did you know Judy Pence Jerome was related to Mike Pence? That was her cousin.
Oh, really?
Vice President Mike Pence.
Oh.
Yeah, it was something. And she ended up meeting him, and they talked. And it was funny. Yeah. Got to know him. They both were the Midwest. Well, that's where he was from.
Oh, yeah, that's
His
small.
family grew
Yeah.
up out there as well. Yeah, it's something else. We're talking with Sandy Forosisky on the Insight program. We're here at the Quinn Diner in Millville. Great food, great prices, folks. Unbelievable. Last night I was here with my friend Joe Pierce, and he had steak and I had scallops, and the whole bill was only $40. So I don't think you'll find that any other places. They have this special $15, 2 for $15 menu, and many other good things. And again, it's very, very good food. They still open the Vineland Queen restaurant, but that closes now at 3 o'clock. That's the breakfast lunch place. They said they see the mayor in Vineland breakfast a lot of times, so they have that 7 to 3, and then soon they're going to be opening the old Malaga Diner. So,
Oh, is that what it says coming
yeah,
soon?
right. Yeah, it's
Go-
right.
yeah, Jersey Diner.
Yes, right.
Oh, okay, okay.
And it's funny because I love the Cankles. They're great people, and they're all from Turkey. And in fact, I want to extend my condolences to the Cankle family. Yilma's sister, was, I think, 49. She passed away just recently. And Mehmet and all the family, I send my condolences to them. But they have done a great job, and they really have. Now they'll have 3 diners soon, probably in another couple months. And the other thing I found is, I don't know if you know the Morris River Diner. It's owned by Akili, who has the diner perched in Forosisky. I'm trying to draw a blank. Golden Pigeon. He
Oh,
has
yeah, oh, yeah.
Golden Pigeon. He has the diner down there, and one of my favorite restaurants in. And I love the wine. I love lots of them. Wine. I was at Olympia the other night.
Oh,
my God, that's
yeah,
fabulous.
that,
Jeez.
yeah, they have authentic
They do.
Greek food.
People
Oh.
tell me that the food they've had at Olympia that have been to Greece, it's every bit as good as what you get if you were in Greece. But it was really nice. But the other restaurant that the Akili family owns is the town tavern.
Oh,
Have you been there?
I've been there.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
good. So, I mean, what's really neat is, to my cousin Bob Filmey's credit, Town Tavern was, it was so-so.
Yeah.
It wasn't that great.
When
food.
the Oakcrest got burnt.
Yeah, that's right. Yep. So when the Hillcrest and Coach Room got burned down, he was able to bring Jose. Thank God, Jose, you're there. He brought him over, brought the staff over, and they went with the same concept that the Coach Room and Hillcrest had. You get salad bar and dessert bar.
Did you know Bob was Stacy's godfather?
No.
The mayor's wife?
No.
Bob's her, they were best, yeah, Stacy's father and Bob and my brother-in-law Johnny, they were all good friends.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, Bob is her godfather.
Oh, he's my best cousin.
Yeah.
We were like brothers, actually. 'cause
Yeah,
we were growing
they're
up.
good, yeah.
Oh, that's neat. Well, he's there all the time. And
Yeah.
Joe Blandy, a lot of good people. But that's excellent food, reasonable, and you get the salad bar and the dessert bar included with a meal. So it's a good place, and it's very crowded anymore. In fact, sometimes you may have to make reservations. Speaking of that, Sandy, have you and your husband been down to the Hotel Charleswood?
Oh, yeah, we love it there.
Is it?
Oh,
Sybil's
Sybil.
going to do his own show.
Yeah, oh, I get my ring.
Yeah, that's right. It's Sybil's World. It's going to be called.
Oh, Sybil.
It's going to
Oh,
do a
my
show.
gosh.
He was in the other day. But, I mean, what a great
The
place.
food, oh, the
Isn't it
scenery,
fabulous?
the food is delicious.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was, yeah.
Yeah.
And as Sandy said, tell me what, at the end of the meal, what happens.
Oh, he brings out his little thing
Right.
of costume jewelry, and you get to pick a ring. Yeah.
Yes, I've taken many friends there, and they've enjoyed getting their rings, and, you know, it's something special. And again, the food is very, very good. And Sybil is a character. My one friend that I took the last time, it was her first experience there, and she loved everything. Well, she tells the story. She was on TV with us. She tells the story. I dropped her off because I had to go find a parking place, and as she's walking in, she runs into a couple of people coming out. She said to them, "Well, how was everything?" They said, "Oh my God, the food is great, and Sybil is a character." And that does say it, but he is.
He is. Well, he makes the place, though.
He does, yes.
Oh.
That's what I mean. I love him, and everybody does.
Yeah.
Everybody loves being around Sybil. And this is interesting.
Their key lime pie is out of this
Oh
world.
my God, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, I love it. Yes.
Yeah.
It is fabulous. The tough thing for Sybil, and he's hoping, but I don't know what's going to happen. Down Township has 3 really good restaurants, no liquor license at all. None. And he's pushing for the people of Down Township to vote to allow liquor license in there, because he's saying without it, he doesn't know if he can continue running the operation he's running. So I didn't realize, even with BYOB, you got to pay more insurance. He does, even though he's not making any money on it and stuff like that.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah. So I mean, if you live in Down Township, you're fortunate. You got 3 really good red-eyed crab, the Bull in the Barn, and Sybil's Place. And they're all good places, and I'm sure at least one of them, Sybil in particular, could use the liquor license, because it's going to solidify what a wonderful business he's running down there as well.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll be back to talk more with Sandy right after these messages.
Many people treat their health like a game. With Complete Care Health Network, it's easy to start your healthcare journey. Just select from our specialties and schedule online, by phone, or on our app. Our entire team communicates with one another, so everyone works together on your total health. Plus, we make it even easier with all of these additional benefits. Level up your health with us. Complete Care Health Network. No games, just great health care for everyone.
The most important decisions a family can make are usually made around the kitchen table. At DeMarco Luisi Funeral Home, we believe pre-planning and the difficult decisions you face with the loss of a loved one should also be made around the comfort of a table, like a family. Our friendly, kind, and compassionate staff is committed to helping you get through this most difficult time. In your time of need, trust DeMarco Luisi Funeral Home, Vineland.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
We're all looking for God. All the signs point to there is really a God. We try to find him in all kinds of ways, in all kinds of places, and through all kinds of things. But there's only one way to find him. That's by personal experience with him. Come visit us this Sunday. We can introduce you to him. New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
More than a century ago, General Tire was born, right here in America. Since then, we've made a name for ourselves by making tires you can depend on. Tires built to handle any road this country can throw at them, and relied on by every kind of driver. So you know that no matter where life takes you, with General Tire, anywhere is possible.
It's time for Insight, an inside view of what's happening in South Jersey. Join your hosts Anthony Fanucci and Jim Quinn as QVC brings you Insight with Anthony and Jim.
Welcome back to Insight. My guest tonight is Sandy Forosisky, Economic Development Director for the City of Vineland. And I remember, Sandy, and you do too, I'm sure, quite a few years ago, Hans Lambert was going to build these nice complex at East and Landis.
Yep.
And everybody, well, who's going to want to live downtown? Yeah, well, everybody wanted to live downtown. You had a waiting list, right?
Yeah, and then we went on to redevelop the old Newcomb Hospital site. We did one. So then we had room to really do three. So then he did another one, but he was so nervous that he wouldn't be able to fill it. And then he had another waiting list. So now we're on Newcomb 3. We have an application in for Newcomb 3. They're beautiful. The seniors love them. There's a big need for affordable senior housing.
Yeah.
There's a need for all kinds of housing.
That's wonderful to hear of it. So how many units are in each?
I think there's different, but I'm going to say around 70. Yeah, 72. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
225.
Yeah.
That's really good. And again, it's in a great location, it's safe, it's downtown. And what that building, when they put it at East and Landis, it brought the neighborhood up, not down.
Yeah, no, it definitely cleaned up that corner. It definitely cleaned up that corner.
Yeah.
That was, how long did we work on that?
Yeah. Things worked out as, who was mayor, whatever he needed to do.
Yeah.
Came to fruition.
Yeah.
How's the Landis?
Well, we had a meeting today. We keep trying to, and I think this is happening all over. From the sales are down from where they were a few years ago, but we're working on things. It's sustaining itself. I mean, we took over ownership of the building.
Oh, I see.
So Ray runs the theater for us. And we do a cost sharing on the ticket sales, but the Landis Theater Foundation is actually the people that are, getting the ticket sales and everything.
Mary Ann Jordan involved in it?
She's, I think she was a big volunteer. She is great. She's great. I don't think she's as active as she used to be, but I know her heart's still there.
She's a sweetheart.
Yeah.
This was interesting because Mary Ann qualified for this show. My cousin Harry would too. I was talking about, you're too young, but when I was young, on TV they had a show called Life Begins at 80.
Oh.
So I'm thinking about starting one where Life Begins at 90. So I got my cousin Harry, Vince Scarangello, who had Vince's Tire Services, 95, still drives, sharp as a tack. My cousin Harry's 90s sharp. And there was somebody else, and I know Mary Ann is also in her 90s, and bright, sharp lady, it's really something,
Life Begins at 90, huh? Okay. Yeah. Oh, good.
Yeah. Hey, what the heck?
I keep saying to my husband, we're on the back nine. I mean,
come on, you look like you're 45, so you're on the front line. So how's GE Mechanical? Your son's around.
Well, we are part of a bigger company now where there's a bunch of different companies, and my son, he's the Northeast president. He runs, he's like not home now. He's always traveling.
Oh, that's
yeah, I'm very proud of him.
That's
Yeah.
super.
Yeah,
You have a place in Summers Point?
a house, yeah, we live in
House.
Harbor Cove. In
Yeah.
the summer, yeah.
So nice.
Yeah, we go down on the weekends. They have the concerts. Yeah, they really do a nice job. I mean,
Yeah.
but I like the idea of the concerts on the beach.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
nice.
And all the- it makes us feel young again, because when we were young, Summers Point was the place to
Yeah,
go.
it
There
was.
Tony
Absolutely.
Mars,
Yeah.
Bay Shores,
Yeah.
Dunes Till Dawn. Oh, you know, I tell my kids, when I go, oh, this was a club and this was a club.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
The Anchorage is still there.
Yeah, that's right, it is. Yeah.
And then the Point is so popular. They tore down the building where Bay Shores was. It's just called the Point. It is hopping. Let me tell you, all the young kids got. It's just an outdoor venue. It's just an outdoor venue.
Wow. And
Yeah.
of course, what's the one restaurant that's always jammed?
What?
In
Crowd
Summer-
Trap.
That's it.
Oh, no
Thank
matter
you.
what time you
Yeah,
go, that
my
parking
God,
lot's full.
yeah,
Doesn't
it's-
matter when.
I love.
Yeah.
I don't go because it's always so crowded, but they do have good food there and stuff like that. But it's,
Yeah.
it's a nice community.
So they're building a paddle club now next to Harbor Cove. It's two pools, and it's going to be really nice on the water.
Oh, that's
So,
super.
yeah, I'm looking forward to
That's
that.
wonderful. Yeah, sounds good. So you've enjoyed your summer so far?
Yeah, we went on a vacation to a place called Lake Anna in Virginia.
Oh, okay.
It's a 22,000 acre lake. It was because they built a nuclear power plant, but they made this lake and beautiful homes. And we went with all the grandchildren and my cousin Donna and all her grandchildren, and we had a blast.
Oh, that's
9
nice.
bedrooms. The house was 9 bedrooms.
Wow.
So, yeah, there was 20 of us.
That's
Yeah, it was fun. So
That is
yeah,
fun.
goes by fast summer.
Boy, doesn't it?
I can't
Yeah.
believe it. It's
Yeah.
August. I mean, I can't believe it.
Almost, it's been August 14th.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's the truth. Yeah, I know when I was a teacher, summer flew by fast because, summer's off.
Yeah.
As soon as you know it was Labor Day and you're back to school. The year goes by fast, Sandy. My God, soon it'll be New Year's Eve. It's like,
Yeah, I
what
know.
happened to 2025?
Yeah, I know.
It's like,
Yeah.
it's like, oh my God. But thank God we're still here.
Yeah.
In fact, I actually talked to my cancer doctor. I have a mild form of cancer called marginal zone lymphoma. And luckily, I'm just able to take pills.
Okay.
Which is good for me. But I said to her, Dr. Roy, she's a sweetheart.
Oh yeah.
I said, Dr. Roy,
You're my sister.
do so many people have cancer? My
Yeah.
God, I'm sure you could name a dozen. I could
I
name a
know.
dozen. She said, Jim, people are living longer. That's one of the factors. Of course, there's environmental stuff,
Yeah.
the foods we eat, smoking, and those things.
A lot of breast and prostate cancer too. Just a lot.
yeah,
And we're
absolutely.
high in pancreatic cancer
I know,
in this
and
region.
that's a bad one.
Yeah.
That's really,
That's the silent killer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it really is. Yeah, it's like this is my third one. I've had kidney,
Yeah.
prostate. Now
Oh, my
This one, so
goodness.
it's like, Lord, that's enough. I don't want any more. Come on, stop. 3. It'd be good, but I feel good. And like I say, thank God they have the cancer pills now.
Yeah.
They're great. I take 2 a day. Feel good, but exactly doesn't make me feel bad.
But the problem with cancer, like they said, no cancer is the same. They're all like
Yeah.
different cancers.
Yes,
so even if
exactly.
you find a cure for
Yeah.
one,
Yeah.
there's another one.
Yeah.
And they're just
Yeah.
all different.
Yes, they are. That's true. It's just everywhere. And as you said, pancreatic is really scary. And brain cancer, those type of things are really tough. And we're lucky. I'll tell you what. You mentioned, Dr. Lily. She's a sweetheart. She's my cancer doctor in spirit. And I wanted to mention too that I think the world of Amy Mansu and what she's done within spirit and alignment. And I was talking to somebody the other day. They were saying, like, God, the nurses are all so nice. They were wonderful. I've been in 3 or 4 times, gallbladder and that kind of stuff. But the staff couldn't be better. Somebody said, well, they know who you are. I said, no. They were nice people. They go out of their way to be
Yeah.
helpful. And I can't say enough about them.
Yeah.
I said to Amy, I don't know who does your hiring, but keep that good thing
Oh,
up.
good. She
Great
loves to
people.
hear that too.
Yeah, they really.
And she lets them know when they get nice letters.
Yeah.
Because my son works there, and she.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
she always makes it a point to tell people when people say nice things.
Yeah.
I'm sure she tells people that don't get nice things too to let them know. But
Yeah, I mean, I know some people, well, people complain anyway sometimes, but I've just found the place to be exceptionally good. I mean, obviously, my biggest complaint would be probably waiting so long in the
Yeah,
emergency room.
yeah, I know.
That's-
That's
so many people
use it as
primary.
as a doctor
Yeah,
visit.
Right.
And
Yeah.
it's just,
Well, you know what else is tough? It's a funny story. Finding a primary care physician. They don't want to take
Oh,
on
I
people
know.
at all. And luckily for me, I'm on the board of directors of Complete Care. So I actually had a doctor's appointment yesterday at Complete Care. My doctor still does see me, but not as often as I would like. And so I went in there, and this was comical. One day I woke up and I thought I had a toothache. So I called my dentist's office, and I said, I need to come see Dr. Karaka. I've got a toothache. And the girl goes, we don't have any appointments. I said, no appointments at all? What am I supposed to do? She said, go to Complete Care. And I said, yeah, I'm on the board there. But I said, before I do that, would you tell Dr. Karaka, that's the guy that made him a TV star? Guess what? He had an appointment at 2:30. So it does help to know something.
yeah, really,
as
yeah.
well. But Sandy, thank you so
Yo,
much for
glad to
coming
be
in.
here, Jim. Glad
Always
to be
enjoy
here.
your company, and thanks for all you do.
well, thank you very
Proud of
much.
you. And our guest has been Sandy Forosisky, Economic Development Director of the City of Lina, and Ryan Narowski has produced the show, as always, here at the Queen Diner on Broad Street in Millville. We'll see you soon, folks. Take care. Bye-bye.
This has been a QBC television production, in association with our partners and sponsors. QBC broadcasts on Comcast Cable Channel 22, and live streams its programming on Facebook and YouTube. All rights reserved by Quinn Media and QBC, programming that serves the South Jersey market.